Honey, we are in the game. It's been a while, but y'all already know when I come on like this, it's very urgent to me because I feel like the energy that you guys have right now is very specific. A lot of you are playing no games. You don't have time to slow down at this time. But there's a lot of shit going on for Aquarius, and there's a lot of different avenues being taken. There's a lot of rethinking certain situations, revamping, rebranding. There's a lot of re. You know what I'm saying? Once you hop on in here, be sure that you comment down below. Let me know you're in the room. This live is not going to be too long because it is going to be a quick message from my divine. As you all know, if you've been here, I won't say as you all know. If you've been tapping in lately, we've been going hard with the Divine series. The Divine series has everything to do with those of you that are divinely looking to transition into new positions, gain more clarity, more knowledge, have a better expectation of things, transitioning into what you've been manifesting. You're going to know whether you're the divine or not. That's not for me to determine. It's for me to just, of course, you know, interact with once you guys reach out to me. I have just been updated. I actually am catching up with two of my subbies today because yesterday, I don't know what was going on, but there was a delay in making sure that the internet was working properly, which is never an issue. But something was happening. Retrograde is getting ready to end, but the internet was not allowing me to do the readings that I needed to do yesterday, and I have two readings to catch up on. But I was just informed that I have 8 positions available and I'm able to do 30-minute readings for $50. That, if you know and you've been an OG, you know that I haven't done a $50 30-minute reading in a very, very long time. But I love them because it gave me an opportunity to get to more of you in a short amount of time, but also be able to clarify within enough time. And we were booming when we was doing the $50 30-minute readings, baby. We had people doubling back within like the next week or two to make sure that we can get these fucking messages going. It was crazy. It was dope, and I loved it. So we're back in the game. I have 8 positions available all weekend. I'm doing readings all weekend. I'm giving clarity. We're transitioning into a new life. Everything's happening super fast. And we're jumping straight into it. Whew. And already a lot of you are looking to get away. What is up, Kendra? What is up, Essence? Hi, Lavish. Hi, Haley. I'm stressed. I have 3 nieces and nephews living with me, and everybody just walking over me. Need some clarity, girl. Absolutely. Let me tell you something. With the readings, something that I'm implementing, if you are the divine and you do just so happen to book with me for a 30-minute session for $50, we are back to doing pendulums. Now, baby, I have so many surprises for you guys on top of just the 8 spots that I just had come available for 30-minute readings. I'm so fucking excited for this. The healing boxes are another great thing that is happening in the sense of everybody finding themselves like going through clarity, receiving more money, figuring out whether or not the love interest that they're in is going to be the love interest that they stay in. If new love is coming in, being able to get married. Some people are getting married, invited me to a goddamn wedding. I don't even know what's happening. People are having babies. It is a lot of stuff going on. And I'm like, babe, as bad as I want to slow down, we can't right now because shit is happening fast. But the pendulum is an OG aspect as well. The pendulum is strictly for yes or no questions. Because I'm spreading my time very thin and I'm doing readings all weekend, your girl's going to be up. I am doing 5 questions for $10 on the yes or no questions. If that's what you want, hit my inbox, DM me, babe. But we just got a lot of shit going on, and I just want to manage my time effectively. We have mother issues, and I know what you want, or I know what I want, and that is you coming through. Now, this mother issues being leading energy, I feel like a lot of you are going through some very damaging family shit where you are having to make a decision as to whether or not you want to be respectful or not. Do I want to get crazier? Do I want to just let the shit be? You know what I'm saying? Um, it really does feel like a lot of you, since a youngin', right? Since a little jit, you had to figure out exactly how to make shit happen, how to make shit shake. And it does feel very difficult right now, someone having to make a very demanding decision when it comes to either themselves or still being controlled. Um, it does feel like many of you have been under this spell of being controlled for a long time, having to meet the expectations of someone that, you know, just doesn't do enough for you. And it doesn't have to be just a mother. I feel like a lot of you are taking on responsibilities right now that you didn't necessarily ask for, but you've been put in position to make it work. And it's a very difficult time for a lot of you right now. It does feel very stressful. This I know what I want, and that is you is coming in very strong. Again, I'm not holding back. A lot of you do run into a new love. A lot of you have just recently separated with a person who is going through a very hard time. Not your monkey, not your circus, babe. Um, I want to be your everything. I want to commit to you. Someone coming in with this, I just really want us to work type of energy. At the end of the day, you should have made it work when you had the opportunity. Damn. Okay. It doesn't feel, I'm only laughing because this person should have tried harder, like I said, when they had the opportunity. Right now, it's about self care, making healthier choices, and you running into a twin flame energy. I mean, this is someone being you who just looks to have a better lifestyle in general. You're tired of stressing about the month to month shit, the check to check shit, the can you go out? Do you have enough of this? Can you get there? It's like a lot of worrying. Do you have the free time? Who's going to watch the kids? Am I going to get to do this? It's a lot of extra shit going on in the mind right now. What's the highlight of the month? I don't know what that means, Romeo. What do you mean? What's the highlight of the month? Um, so to get into it, for those of you that are like, you know what, I just want my freedom back. I just want to be able to do what it is that I want to do, and I want to be able to do it proudly and actually enjoy the time that I have to do the shit that I want to do. This is happening for you. A lot of you are getting ready to transition into a space of complete freedom, being able to have a very flexible schedule. Um, Someone here hates the idea of not being able to reach you right now. So I know a lot of you have recently just blocked a person, or maybe this person's been blocked and they've been figuring or trying to figure out a way to get in tune with you, babe. Someone's losing their shit. Again, not your monkey, not your circus, but if you choose to entertain this person, it is completely on you. That healthier choice is you filtering out people who just no longer sit well in your spirit, no longer in your space. There is a lot of chatter still happening, Aquarius. There's a lot of people who want to know what you're doing, how you been, where you at, who you with. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, a lot of people have the weirdest intentions when it comes down to you. People are confused as to how you um, are so silent in such a small city. I think a lot of people are expecting you to drown, is what I hear. Okay, but this is this is the shit that blows up in people's faces. The one thing that someone here needs to understand is you don't owe anybody a damn thing, and I think I've been telling you guys that quite a bit. The only person that you owe some time and attention and affection to is yourself. Romeo, that's the general consensus to this reading. For the month, this month is about you. We just unlocked the door. And when we unlock the door and we go through it, we need to close that shit behind us, because whoever is attached to us, whoever is dependent on you right now, is not allowed to walk through those doors. You are literally getting rid of old baggage. It's difficult to date for a lot of you right now. I'm talking about the love scene, horrible. But you are dealing with people who are so dependent on your energy, whether it's, just listening to you breathe over the phone. Someone just has to have you in their space. And that shit is very, very draining. Right now, I feel hot. I feel like, get up off me, back up off me. You know what I'm saying? Because you really ain't doing nothing for me. You ain't taking up anything else but time, space, in fucking energy. You know what I'm saying? If you are new to this channel, I do cuss here. Feel free to exit left if it becomes too much, but I give the readings as I feel. Um, we're very real and authentic here, and we get to it very raw. You know what I'm saying? Can we start a family, babe? So Aqua, you show up, you're attractive. You've been attractive. People have been had an eye on you. They've been had an ear open. People have been trying to tap into just what it is that you got going on. No one really knows what you do. And there are some people who feel like they know more about you than you know about you. And the funny thing is, though many of you are not trying to be a mystery, that's always going to be the catch with Aquarius. If you're not an Aquarius and you're a cross watcher, be mindful. Aquarius, right? You might even have Aquarius in your chart, but Aquarius right now, you're supposed to be very strategic. You're supposed to be very, very quiet about the steps that you are making. A lot of you are confused about what's going to happen next. Where do you start? Where do you pick back up? Is now the right time to start over? But a lot of you have this need and this urge to start over. The people that are around you right now are just going to have to follow in your footsteps. This isn't about you really teaching anybody anything. It's about you learning from yourself and being able to be available for yourself. But there are people who are so invested in what you're doing, what you have going on, what your next move is, that they're also learning as you're teaching yourself. So be mindful of the things that you say to people. You got a lot of haters on a consistent basis, and this shit is never letting up. Every time I talk to y'all, it's some weird, funny activity happening. Weird, funny activity happening, whether it's family, friends, an ex, a current situation, somebody lying, not being honest, being weird, acting goofy, specific, probably just call somebody a goofy. And when we get to that point, baby, it's very serious. But someone cannot handle the fact that you are okay with being as independent as you are. You don't have to be smothered in order to know that a person gives a damn. All you need is for that person to do as they say, but they don't have to overcrowd you. Someone here hates the fact that you can get up and go enjoy the day by yourself. You don't have to have them in your presence, and that is fucking with them. Honestly, this person is like, I want you all to myself, and I want you when I want you all the time. And you're like, back up, let me breathe, figure out a hobby, find a hobby, babe. We'll get back together when the time is right and when I feel it's necessary, but do not follow me. When I go this way, you go that way. Or stay here. Stay where you're at. That's fine too. You know what I'm saying? Um, Trying to move in silence. We're no longer trying. And I love the fact that you're in this space. I love the fact that many of you are in this space of wanting a better life for yourself. You deserve that. Aquarius is the beginning. That is literally our placement. We are to try new things. We are to manage multiple gifts. We are to hold a higher expectation for ourselves than people ever will. There are a lot of people who, at this point, don't expect you to really come out on top. But the thing is, you've already made it, you're there already. You just have to be able to be comfortable with the fact that things may be delayed or moving slow. We are again ending a very stupid ass retrograde, if I'm being honest. We have coffee shop coming through along with coffin and the butterfly. You guys know I love butterflies. I feel like if you are holding butterfly energy, you are the divine. If you came across this video, it's because you are someone clarified. Spirit is clarifying this is you. You are the person getting ready to go through a very needed drastic change. And by drastic, I mean drastic in a good way, very financial windfall. A lot of you are studying for something. I feel like a lot of you are looking to get back into school. Maybe you are in between a couple different jobs right now, trying to figure out exactly where your career lies. But there's something magical getting ready to happen, something new, something fresh, something very, very authentic and comfortable for you right now. Okay. Um, at the end of the day, endings bring new beginnings. Once you get rid of old boy, old girl, old thing, baby, you got new energy always looking to surface. The one thing that I love about Aquarius is we gonna always have the juice, if I'm being honest. And somebody could be wanting to take you out on a date or just, want to just experience your energy and have some alone time, taking you out to dinner or wine and dine, you know what I'm saying? But there's also this need to wine and dine yourself. I feel like your independence is so sexy. For someone to see that you are able to be in a relationship with yourself and enjoy your own presence attracts them more. I think even for a lot of you, the toxicity in relationships, somebody likes when you're mean as fuck. I don't know what is going on, But some of you are dealing with a person who loves the toxicity so much. They love to see you get frustrated and flustered. And when you cuss them out, that shit is like the sexiest thing. They are very toxic. But I feel like there's a lot of sexual activity between you and a person here. Even if you aren't looking to necessarily be in a relationship with someone, the sexual attraction is there. And it's good. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of those things where it's hard to let go because you don't really want to interact with another person and they don't really want to either. But the lack of commitment is not available. It's the ability to commit is just so hard for this person here, but they feed on that shit. Let's dive deeper. It's so much shit going on, and I said I didn't have that much time, but now I'm curious and I'm nosy as fuck. I see intuition coming through. A lot of you have already made a decision. Okay, you kind of been holding off on making a certain choice or decision for a while, but you finally come to terms with what needs to happen. Getting rid of people is necessary. Your high priestess energy comes out, Aquarius. You are someone starting over. You're very powerful and you are allowing things to be revealed. There's a certain secret, something that's been hidden that is going to be revealed because your authenticity brings it out. You're attracting only real activity. I'm hearing my main thing. Who got a main thing? If you got a main thing, you better make sure your main thing is doing everything. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I don't even think it's that you really need anything from this person. It's not about materialistic things. It's not about buying me the finest Gucci bag or, you know what I'm saying, put me in them Alexander McQueen shoes. But it has everything to do with being available, being honest, and not making me look like a fucking fool out here because you out here doing some goofy shit outside in the streets with other people in different relationships and got other things going on. You could be dealing with a person who has children with another person, or maybe you guys, you know, are trying to figure out how to join these families. But for some odd reason, it does feel like someone is wanting to only dedicate their time and energy to you. They fucked up in the past, they fucked up before, and they didn't like the way it felt to not have you available to them. Again, we talk about dependency. We talk about you doing way more than you asked to do. A lot of you are taking on a lot of responsibility, having to juggle being not only the primary parent, but available for yourself in the sense of making sure bills and things are paid, also while taking care of kids that probably are not even yours. um, hit my Instagram at at the Kia Amore. It should be in the description box on one of my videos. If you want it, babe, let's get you going tonight. I want to meet with some of you guys tonight. I want to get you guys in for tomorrow morning. I want to meet with everybody that I'm supposed to meet with. If you want to get a 30-minute reading for $50, inbox me right now. Let's set that shit up and let's all tap in tonight. I'm ready. The energy is there. But to be sure we can finish this off, right? Because I feel like I need to do more lives. I feel like I'm gonna feel better once I can get all of this energy out of me. But we have the Page of Pentacles coming up. This is someone, again, I mentioned someone studying here, looking to go back to school, someone looking to start a new business or get more acquainted with how to be a better entrepreneur in some type of field or career. This is you taking on the responsibility of changing your life forever, no longer living to check, and making sure that you can get things done and still have money to play with. That's very specific in the sense of the magician following through. You don't really understand all of your gifts. I feel like a lot of you are trying to figure out, what exactly am I good at? What exactly do I want to do? Where exactly do I want to start? Because I'm already used to starting a bunch of things and never finishing them. I kind of get bored in this area because I need more adventure and I need more, I need something that's going to be spontaneous. My biggest thing is sit down with yourself and really figure out what is going to make you happy. What is going to spark your fucking gears and get you out of bed every day? What is going to make you want to get up and say, you know what, I'm so excited to do this? Once you can figure that out, then we can start putting the one, two, and threes together. But a lot of you don't even know where to begin. This move that's happening for a lot of you is very unexpected. I feel like some of you are delayed in the sense of finding a place, but that place shows up the way that in due time, right? A new car is taking place for a lot of people. I feel like a lot of you are in this place of like, how the fuck did I get here? I don't even know what this is about, but I bury myself in work to forget you. Now, babe, I wanna do like this and like, can I do it? I wanna like flick the energy that comes with that, because it's like, how come every time Aquarius starts to get their shit together, they got to worry about, you know, being like a fucking halfway house and allowing somebody to come in and out as they please? Babe, you have a fucking curfew. We need to get on some type of schedule, set some type of boundary, and create some type of system where we're not continuing to have a revolving door around us with certain people from our past. Once you decide that you are moving forward, we no longer give a damn about who still thinks about us, missus. If you wanted to do right by me, you would have did it the first time. I have to double back on that. I got new shit going on. I got new places to go. And yet y'all still want to bug me from my time. Mm-mm. Eh-eh. I don't want it. I don't want it. The only thing that all of you should be worried about right now is being successful, getting in your bag, okay? Leveling up, starting that business, pursuing some type of degree. And again, you don't have to have a degree to be successful. I want to tell everybody that right now. Like, whatever your dreams and your goals are, you don't have to have a degree for that shit. I think a lot of you are looking to just find yourself in a more disciplined space. And I love that for y'all. I feel like a lot of people can't stand the fact that you are as talented as you are. You are ahead of your time. You know what you want. You have these bigger goals and dreams set for yourself. A lot of people want to diminish that, and they only want you to think as far as you can throw them. And for many of you, you dealing with people you can't even pick up. I'm talking about dealing with dead weight, babe. It's annoying me. So I'm gonna leave y'all here with this. Money's coming through. Everything you're manifesting is coming through. We're going to hop back on here this afternoon with another live. I know, and I'm going to continue to say it, there's no shame in my game to know that everybody is not on the same wave at the same time. Everybody is not the divine. This series is putting me in position to meet those of you that are really ready. And you know you're ready. There's no rush to this, though. You know what I'm saying? There's no rush to having to feel like you gotta be put in the right position to elevate right now. Sometimes you gotta just be silent with yourself and listen to a few things before your time comes, and timing is everything. But what I do know is the 8 spots that I have available, baby, if you're the divine, we got big shit transpiring. And I have some gifts for those of you this go around, because I honestly feel like I'm in this space of giving back, and I want you guys to feel good, and I want you all to feel appreciated. I don't know what other tarot readers do, but I do support everybody that crosses my channel. If you're crossing my channel right now for the first time, it is not by coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. I believe in things happening because they're supposed to. If it's for you, it will be for you. If it's not for you, then it will find its way out. And so with that being said, I'm finding my way into those that are truly connected with me this go around. I've been doing quite a bit of readings with those that find themselves to be the divine, and we've laughed, we've cried, we've prayed, I'm talking about we've joked. We just made it through a lot of crazy situations together. And I never leave those of you that I feel truly connected to. We're a family over here, and it is a safe space. So I say all that to say, come as you are, okay? There are 8 spots left. I think my baby Taryn is about to come in and come and sit with me so we can get through this therapeutic situation. But if that is the case, then we have 7 spots left, and these shits go by. I'm dedicating a whole weekend to my gang, and this is strictly about us. No, you don't have to be an Aquarius to get the reading, because I do other signs as well. I just know that my Aquarius come through a lot harder, a lot stronger, and they come through and they don't play. So at the end of the day, if you do want that 30-minute spot, hit my Instagram up or send me a message via email at richgirltarot333@gmail.com. It's a money-making season. We're getting ready to go into hibernation, gas ourselves up, and really take on a bigger bag and opportunity. It's not a game, and I pride myself on being very accurate. I'm not psychic, but I am very intuitive, very connected. And again, we are throwing in the yes or no questions. 5 questions for $10. If you want to get into that, it's probably the most, easiest way to effectively know what needs to be done in such a short amount of time. I trust my pendulum. It is only connected to the higher above and like your energy directly. This shit is not a game. It actually scares me. I mean, like, why would you tell me that? Why did I ask myself that? Why do you want to play with me? But the shit ain't never failed me, and that's the scary part about it, in a good way. So I'm gonna stop talking. I just wanted to come in here and give you guys that good message. I know that a lot of you are going to be connected, and you're gonna drop in and be a part of the family. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you know, click the bell above so that way you're notified when I do post. We get active over here, and it's a good time, and I'm just so excited. I just can't wait to connect with those of you that are going to connect. It's going to be a good vibe. So love, love, love you all. We out. Bye.